Hi bestie, my name is Nasty Swan and welcome to my channel. Today I will tell you everything I've learned from dating much older men. All of my relationships were with men that are much older than me. With some of them I don't even live that long. That's our age gap. You can tell me anything you want. You can judge me. You can call me a sugar baby. I literally don't care. I'm making this video because I genuinely want to tell you what it's like and what to expect if you are liking an older guy, if you're looking for an older guy. I've been there multiple times and I've learned my lessons, and the craziest thing is that all these times it's the same thing. It's the same lessons, the same problems. So please stay with me and let me spill you the tea. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I've dated a very narcissistic, toxic, and insecure man. Of course, I'm not gonna tell the names, but what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? When you see a very young woman who's dating a much older man, you right away think, oh, she's with him for the money. Honey, yes, and for the money as well. It's so messed up in our heads because there's nothing wrong with a man providing a better life to his woman, to a woman next to him. It doesn't matter how old she is. It's just disgusting when it gets purely transactional, which was never my case. I've dated billionaires only. That is my type. No. It just happened that I only dated billionaires, but I'm myself coming from a very good family. I've had everything I wanted my whole life. I never had to survive. I always worked since I was like 15, 16 years old. I always had my own money, but it doesn't change the fact that I always wanted to get the best out of my life and experience it at the highest level. The reason why I always went for older guys is because I was always such a mature girl. Like, I'm 23 years old. Some of you think that I'm 35 or something. I'm 23, and since I was a teenager, I always was more deep, more mature. I've never been interested to hang out with people my age, and I would always look at the guys my age and be like, these are kids, like what do you do with them? I would always get so bored with them. I've never been interested in going out and getting fucked up in the clubs. I've never been interested in this drama and insecurity and lack of experience. I always knew what I wanted and who I am, and I knew how I wanted to be treated. And again, unfortunately or fortunately, it's only the older guys who can provide that because they have the most important and precious asset, which is time and experience. They went through all of that. They know the rules of the game. They know how it works. They know how to treat a woman. They know what to do. But when I was younger, I didn't know the other side of it. I don't know the price that you pay for that. And I had to learn. I had to go through my experiences and learn my lessons. So this is what I've learned. There's two types of men in this world. The ones who look at you as a potential wife, and the ones that look at you as a girlfriend who they want to have fun with, just enjoy life and not really care. That is a major difference, okay? And usually very successful, rich, older guys, they've been there. They already had a family, probably been divorced, have kids, and now they just want to have fun and not really be committed. They just want to have fun. That's why they go for younger girls who are pure, who don't have any trauma, who are very light and bubbly and fun. Here's the thing. Guys who are much older, who go for a very young woman, they're usually very insecure. Because when these guys have much younger women next to them, they feel so powerful, they feel so strong, and that's what makes them hide their insecurities and feel better about themselves. You might not see their insecurities in the beginning of the relationship, but you will definitely will see them later, and that will affect your relationship. But the most important thing that you have to remember is that it's not your responsibility to heal that guy and to work through his traumas, because that's exactly what's going to traumatize you, my love. You're not a therapist. You take such a huge, heavy role on your shoulders to try to help this guy, to try to heal him, to love him, but you will never be able to heal him because it's not your fault, honey. Listen to me. Rich guys, they're so smart. They will test you right away. They will put you in all sorts of situations to test you. How are you going to behave? First, in the beginning, to win you, they will buy you everything you want. They will literally treat you like a princess. They will spoil you with flowers, with anything you want, literally, and they will see how you react. They will see how you accept those presents and gifts and stuff. And that is a very important stage of a relationship, because if you just keep accepting and taking more and more, and God forbid you start asking for things more and more, they're just gonna lose interest right away, because that just makes you so cheap. When you come from a place of lack and you want to experience all this abundant, beautiful, rich world, and you start having it in one day and you have everything you want, you can go crazy. And so many girls do. And they just keep being thirsty for gifts and stuff, and that's where men will see if you're a high value woman or not. You know what makes a woman a high value woman? It's an ability to say no to things that are available and yes to the best. Don't let the men buy you. Know your worth. When you just kindly tell him, thank you so much, but I don't need all of that. I'm more interested in you as a person. His jaw will literally drop and he's gonna be like, oh my God, I found her. Every other girl will fall in love with the lifestyle, with the gifts, with the flowers, with the abundance, with everything that he's providing. But all those rich men, all they want inside is a woman who will see them as a person, who will see their heart, who will see who they really are. And that's who they're gonna spoil till the rest of their life. Not just for a month, not for a year, till the rest of their life. So in the beginning of the relationship, do not be cheap. I actually want to tell you the story with my ex-boyfriend when we just started dating, and he was staying in one of the best hotel in New York City, and he invited me and we had a lunch, and then he left and he was like, I have a room till tomorrow. If you want, you can stay here, use whatever you want, order wherever you want, go to the spa, treat yourself, do everything you want. It's yours. And I was so happy. I went to the gym, I went to sauna, to the facilities of the hotel, but I didn't use even $1 from his card. I had lunch at this hotel and I paid it myself. Literally, when I left the hotel, his bill was $0. I did it because I kind of knew that it's a test. Like, he's gonna see how I'm gonna behave when he gave me a green light. And few months in the relationship, he actually talked to me about the situation. He was like, you know what? That was very impressive that you didn't use my card and didn't use my money. And that situation made him respect me even more. Babe, the thing is, you probably will never be able to jump to his level. It's impossible. It's impossible to skip those 20 years of a gap, but you always have to make your own money. You always have to have something that you're passionate about, that you show your man that you're working, that you're grinding, that you're doing something that you're interested in, because it's so important. If he provides you everything and you just, relax and chill and just follow his lead, he also will lose respect and interest in you very easily. You know how important it is for a man to see that his woman is doing something. Not just to see that she's expecting him to literally cover her whole life, but she's passionate about something and she's making maybe not as much money, but it's her money. And that was always my case. And that also really helped me whenever we would break up with my boyfriend. Like, I had my own money to survive and to live my life and to stand on my feet and to feed myself, basically, because at this point, you're an adult. Also, always keep your own apartment. I don't care how good his apartment look. I don't care what he's offering you. I mean, unless he's buying you an apartment. If that happens, good for you. But before you make sure that he's treating you very serious, do not move in with a man. Always have your own place where you feel safe. Always have your own place where you can go, where you guys fight. Do not move in with the successful rich men, because I know how tempting that is. I've experienced that, and now I'm telling you, and will repeat that again. Do not move in with a man. Another huge lesson is that all these men, they will literally think that they're responsible to teach you how to live. At the end of the relationship, they're literally gonna be like, I gave you life. I taught you everything. Without me, you literally wouldn't survive. Without me, you wouldn't be where you are. Like, that's the things that they love to say. But listen, not only they can teach you so much, which is true, but you also have so much value next to them. Don't think that they only bring something to the table. You bring so much to the table, babe. You're so young and smart. You're a new generation. You have so much to teach him too that he doesn't know. He's old school. He doesn't know anything about the technology, the social media, the cool new jobs opportunities. Like, he's literally out of this world, living in your dad's era. But they usually will make you feel that they are the smartest. They know how to live and you just have to follow the lead. But you have to remind yourself every single day that you are very valuable. You're very important in their relationship. And if they don't see that, you have to show your boundaries. And whenever they disrespect you, or whenever they make you feel less or make you feel sad, you have to show them that you are not happy or hurt. I'm not saying that you have to create drama or argue. You can just politely let your men know that, hey, this hurt me. I will really appreciate that you don't do that to me or don't treat me this way, and you explain why. This is so important. If you just accept their behavior, they will just push the boundaries and they will treat you worse and worse and worse. Unfortunately, that's how human beings are, and that is very fucked up, but it's so true. If you create boundaries, that will make the men respect you even more. And the last lesson that I want to share with you is, I don't care about your relationship with your family, with your parents. Never, ever, ever talk badly about your side of your family to your man, because you will see that will affect you so much when you guys fight. You might not have perfect relationship with your mom, with your dad. Do not go to your man and don't tell him bad things about your family. Never, ever, ever do that, because when you guys fight, he will use that against you. He might. I'm not saying he will. He might use that against you. And whenever you share those bad things about your family to your man, he automatically will not respect your parents, and your parents are the most important, valuable people that have to be in the eyes of your man. Please listen to me again. You don't have to have perfect relationships with your family, but that is your relationship with your family. To your men, they should always be good people, and you should always make sure that a guy that you're dating, it doesn't matter older or younger, he should always know that you respect your dad, that your dad is always there for you, that your dad is the most important man in your life, that your dad is the one to protect you. When you do that, you will see how much different he will treat you. And the same about your mom. Never talk badly about your parents and your family to your guy. It doesn't make you or your family look better. All right, girlies, there's actually so much more that I want to share, but I feel like the video is going to be like 2 hours long. If you want a second part of this video, if you want more lessons from me that I've learned from dating older men, please let me know in the comments below. Or if you have any questions, please ask me in the comments below. And if you want to see more of my content, please find me on different platforms, on TikTok or Instagram. I would love for you to be a part of my community. And thank you so much for watching this video till the end. And I will see you very, very soon. And remember that today is your day, like always. Bye. Guys, you're assholes.